Alright everyone, hello, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now here's a newbie frauditor who's been out there for at least 5 months or better. I checked out his channel and pretty much his first video was 5 months ago. Now mind you, I've watched a couple of his videos and he is one of these newbie frauditors that unfortunately he's been watching past frauditors that he has pretty much picked up on some bad habits that are going to come back and bite him in the ass, let's say. All right. In this video, he has that mentality that if the location is publicly funded, he has every right to go to that location and record. Okay, mind you, the location that he is at this moment is a prison. A prison, guys. Now, as we all know, prisons don't take kindly to people walking outside their perimeter recording them. And I got to kind of agree with that for the simple reasons that first thing that would come to mind is there an inmate in that prison that may have a shitload of money, and they may have contacts on the outside with people that are willing to go to the extreme of breaking them out. Now, mind you, some of you might say that I'm being overly dramatic, but you got to take into consideration that the possibility exists. Okay, there are those possibilities that there are people out there that like something out of the movies that would be willing to go out there and break somebody out. So again, I say if the possibility exists, you got to take that shit into consideration. And a prison, guys, a prison where we put the worst of the worst of our criminals in. Okay, and some of them we just want to see, put in there, throw the key away on them. Screw that. Now, a lot of them also are lifers, okay? You got prisoners with 25 years to life that they don't got nothing to lose. Anything can go. So it's just a whole different ball game. This is not like county jails. County jails are those, like I think that'll get a year or something like that, and they'll do their time in county, county time, let's say, okay? But a year and better, they pretty much send you to these state prisons, which is like a whole different ball game. You're gonna notice the different mentality here with the guards, and I gotta kind of say I agree with it. Now I will say, and I'm not trying to backpedal here, I'm not trying to do some back talking, but I do understand that there are people out there that unfortunately got caught up in some stupid shit and ended up getting locked up and sent away, that they don't really deserve to be in jail. And all I could say is that I hope their loved ones or their family members are trying their very best to get them out of there, okay? But realistically, prisons like this, you want that no-nonsense attitude, which you're going to see. Let's check out the video, and you'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. We're here at Northern Nevada Correctional Center on Tuesday, August 30th of 2022, and we're going to take a look at the publicly accessible areas of the prison here, go look at the parking lot for the guests, film from the outside what we can visibly see, and the goal is to do a First Amendment audit where our constitutional rights to film in public and act as a member of the press, be a member of the press, is respected. And that way the people can see the information that's gathered, and you all can make your own decisions about what's going on in our country with our tax dollars. So let's take a look here at what it is. And we're gonna, there's the road we gotta go down. There's the big old truck. Big old place. And that's where we're going to be going. Let's go see what happens. you doing? Hi there.
How you doing, sir?
What's your name?
For you.
What's your name?
Lieutenant Ryer. What can we do for you?
I'm just taking pictures and filming.
Okay. Could you do it off the property, please?
Is this a public roadway?
No, this is not a public roadway.
Where does it say
this
there's...
belongs to the prison, sir. I need you to film off our property.
Where does it say no trespassing?
Sir, I'm asking you to please film off the property. Otherwise, I'll have Carson SO come tell you to get off the property.
Well, can you show me where it says no trespassing?
No, sir, I'm not showing you anything. I'm telling you, you need to leave the property.
Well, then if there's no...
I'm a sworn peace officer for the state of Nevada,
I appreciate that.
It's not an unlawful order, so could I please get you to go off the property?
If it's not an unlawful... It's not an unlawful...
Sir, yes or no, so I can call Carson SO.
Well, let me ask him a question. You're saying I don't get to ask questions?
I will call Carson SO and let them know.
Okay. Tell them that I'm exercising my constitutional rights. Okay. Well, that was quick.
All right, so let me repeat what he just said. That was quick. That was really quick. Now, mind you, he noticed the sign for the state prison, pulls over so he can do his intro in front of the sign, and then immediately getting back in his vehicle, ready to pull off, here comes the van. What are you doing? Why are you recording? What do you got up your sleeve? You can't do that crap here. Now, he wants to assert his rights. He wants to say that it's his constitutional right to record there. But now, you guys probably didn't notice, but the first vehicle that went by, that was also a prison guard who made a U-turn and is now parked behind him, stopping him from going any further reverse. Look at the way the van is now set up. Let's just say, guys, if it were us, common sense would tell us this is not the place to fraud it. This is definitely not the place to go play that bullcrap about you are press and that you're gathering content for a story. All right? That's us now, okay? My first thought would be I'm going back home or I'm going to a different location. But not him. Not him, guys. Let's get back to the video and let's see what he does.
Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. So we've already been stopped. And we got EX 61630. And hi there. Okay, so we need to go up here, and we're gonna go look for a no trespassing sign. Okay. No trespassing signs anywhere that I can visibly see here. And we'll just kind of keep going over here now. These guys are surrounding my truck. They're preventing my path of movement down a public road. There's no parking signs here. And who's this in here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what was your name again?
Lieutenant Ryer, I already told you, sir.
And do you have a badge number?
Ryer, sir.
Need a minute, sir.
Do you have a badge number? Please identify. Let's look in the back of the van here. Thank God I'm not back here. Closing the window.
Yes, sir.
And what's your badge number?
10,300.
10,300. Okay. So just to let you know what I'm involved in.
Sir, I'm not worried about what you're involved in. You're on our property. I need you to leave. I have nothing else to say.
Again, where are the... Okay. I'm going to go keep walking then, okay? Again, so he says there's a... So we see no parking signs. We see that. Okay, so I'm going to say it real loud with your roll-up window. So I'd like you to read Fordyce versus Seattle. That's case law.
Sir, I've already...
Hang on, I'm telling you that right now under NRS 197-200, you're oppressing my rights under the color of law. So your qualified immunity may not exist. It's a violation of constitutional rights under federal law on the criminal side of Title 18 USC 242. 241 is conspiracy when you bring two or more into it to violate constitutional rights. I'm exercising my constitutional right to film in public. The most recent court, the 10th Circuit in July 22nd in Izari versus Yahia. So that's your case law for what I'm doing. You have a nice day.
All right, so I think we could all agree on that this guy has picked up some serious bad habits from watching Frauditors, okay? Now, again, I'm going to say the guy started like 5 months ago, okay? 5 months ago, and this guy is going right for the gusto, okay? Instead of starting out with the post offices, he's going right for the gusto prisons, okay? Now, he did his little walk around, if you want to call it that, looking for signage telling him that he could not be there. Now, I say this because, like, we've seen many frauditors get away with what I'm about to say, right? He didn't see any signs, but in my mind, I'm saying, hold on. He was verbally told by a guard that he could not be there and that he had to go. We've seen that. We've all seen prior videos where the officer or whatsoever would tell the frauditor verbally, you cannot be here. And they would point out, well, if there's no signage there, I can be there. And in my mind, I'm saying, damn it, verbally, you're being told. That to me is better than the sign, you know, and they get away with it. And again, I say, when I watch these videos, I'm trying to pick up on their tactics, let's say. I think we all do. And in one way or the other, I think we all, when we're watching these videos, we're trying to see what the hell they're doing. Because let's be real, guys, a lot of shit that they're doing that we feel is illegal and why they're getting away with it, apparently something is legal about it that they're getting away with it. I know that sounds crazy, right? It sounded crazy to me just listening to myself, but they're getting away with the shit, and I'm saying, damn it, I could have swore that shit was illegal, and hey, they're getting away with it. So when I watch these videos, I'm trying to figure out their tactics, and this way, again, I say with the police, these guys have learned how to manipulate the law to work to their advantage. So, my opinion, the damn police have to use the law and any kind of way to, like, you know, flip the script and get them to the point where they could lock them up, okay? Or at least stop them from doing what they're doing, okay? But again, we're all still learning. This is a learning process. It didn't happen overnight, and it's going to take some time for us to figure these things out. Let's say. Let's get back to the video.
That was pretty fast response just for looking at their sign on the road. Oh. Pretty crazy. I am good. How are you?
Sergeant Smith, I'm the shift sergeant today.
What? Could I hang on a second? Let me get a little closer so I can hear you. What's your name and your badge number?
I'm Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant Smith?
Yes, sir.
And your number?
I don't have a badge number. I have an employee ID number, 38095.
38095. Thank you.
Can I ask what you're doing out here?
I'm exercising my constitutional right to film in public and to disseminate the information as a member of the press.
Okay. I can only let you go so far, sir. You can't come on the state's property. We're not allowing you on there. You're also not wearing the right colors for that. If you wear a blue shirt, we can mistake you for an inmate.
Well, let me ask a question here. Is this a public road?
This is the state's owned road.
So the state owns this road?
I believe they do, yes.
Okay. Are there any no trespassing signs from...
I don't know. Did you see any on your way in, sir?
I documented everything, and there are no trespassing signs that I can find. Do you have any posted that I may have missed?
I'm unaware. If you can go back there and check, you're more than willing to go back there and
I've
check.
already documented my 2 cameras.
Okay.
To make sure I'm not violating any laws.
Right.
So, is this a publicly funded road, open to the public? And if I'm a visitor, can I come down this road and park?
Are you here to visit an inmate?
I'm here to do my business.
Okay. Well, I will let you know, sir, that we have called the sheriff's department.
Okay.
And they will be on their way.
Okay.
This is a state facility. It's a correctional center, and we
I understand
have
that.
guys walking around here filming for safety reasons.
Well, no, I don't want to go in any secured area. I don't want to go in anywhere that says authorized personnel only. I only want to go into publicly accessible areas. That's why I'm very conscious of asking you if there's trespassing signs. That's why I'm trying to make sure I'm engaging with you and telling you exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm not avoiding you. As you mentioned, I'm wearing a blue shirt. I've never been to this prison before. I don't know what your rules are on the inside, but the rules on the inside, I haven't been convicted of anything, and I'm exercising a constitutional right.
No, I understand that.
So if you want to interfere with that constitutional right, you're probably going to lose qualified immunity, and I'd rather educate than litigate. So I'd much rather discuss this with you and try to explain to you what my rights are, or anybody else's rights are with the camera.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to interfere with me accessing a public roadway?
You can access a public roadway if you believe this is a public roadway, by all means. But I'm refusing to let you on the state's property.
Oh, I don't want on the state's property. Anywhere that the public can go here, I should be able to go, right?
100%.
So where does the state's property begin that's not public?
Well, the state actually owns the land that you're actually standing on.
Oh, the state owns all this land.
Yes,
But there's a difference between restricted areas, which this has a lot of restricted areas, and I don't want to go near any of those. And it has a lot of publicly accessible areas like this public road that I haven't gotten down to yet, where I could go even check in at your office if I wanted to check in, right?
If you had business, absolutely.
Well, so you're saying the First Amendment is not business?
Excuse me?
You're saying that the First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of the press, freedom of the people, to gather information and disseminate it to others.
You coming into my office is conducting that business. You're coming into the secured location if you're coming into my office. Absolutely.
Have I come into your secured location?
You were saying you could come into my secured location.
No,
those were your words.
If I came into your office, if it's open to the public, is not a secured location.
My office is not open to the public.
Then I won't go in there.
100%.
But if I were to go into an area that's open to the public, say if I wanted to check in to visit somebody, that's open to the public, right?
Have you submitted a visiting application?
I don't know the rules yet. That's why I came here to show what you need to do to be here.
A visiting application is needed.
I don't know what's required here. I'm coming here to find out what's required. So shouldn't the public be able to get to the front door to a publicly accessible area to find out what your rules are?
You can have visiting applications sent to you by our offenders here.
Okay.
You can also go to building 17 over here to gather that information and more content
but
if
see,
you want.
is that clearly marked anywhere on the road driving up here?
Yeah, it says right on the road.
I didn't see it.
Go right back out and make a left. It'll be on your left-hand side.
I didn't see it. It was clearly marked for me driving along.
Did you
I saw.
document it in your
I record everything. Yes.
So did you document that our main building is right over here?
I didn't even see that over there, and I'm not seeing a main building right over there.
That's what I told you. Go out there up to the road, make a left. It's about an eighth of a mile down the road.
Right. The only sign that I really noticed coming up here is it says no trucks on Edmonds Way. But other than that, I didn't see any signs for anything else. But other than that, I'd like to continue down the public roadway to any public parking to where visitors may park and see what they go through to come and see their friends and family that may be incarcerated inside. Is that illegal? Are you going to permit me to do that?
Have I stated I was going to?
I'm asking, you're standing in my way, impeding my path.
There's many ways you can walk
around. Well, I want to stay very close to the, I'm trying to purposely stay close to the roadway.
Okay.
And the reason for that is I don't want to go off the public easement. Like there's a fence right there. I wouldn't go past that fence, but I don't even want to go close to the fence because I'm not certain in my brain of exactly how far the easement from the state-funded road comes over. So that's where I'm trying.
Coming into it?
No, I've done research, but I need to make sure. There's always an easement, a public easement with a roadway.
So you didn't completely do your research to find out where it ended?
I haven't done is it 30 feet or 40 feet or 60 feet? I'm certain that I'm within 2 feet of the road, I'm safe.
Okay.
And if you need to arrest me because you think I've trespassed, or actually you can't arrest me because there are no signs anywhere, and I haven't been trespassed, and can you trespass me?
I was going to arrest you.
I'm just trying to be very clear in what can happen here. So I'm trying to be very clear. This is a public road, right?
This is a public road.
This is a public roadway, yes. Where we're standing, and I'm within inches of it, right? I'm within inches of the roadway. Therefore, I won't be hit by cars, hopefully. So if I keep walking, are you going to interfere with me?
I'm not going to interfere with you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so I think we could all agree on that this guy is pushing his luck. He's truly pushing it to the limit. Again, this is what the second guard now that has told him this is not for the public to be walking around and recording our facility. Again, verbally being told, don't need no signs. I don't need no signs to let me know that this is a location that I should not be playing a junior reporter and I'm gathering content for a story. Not me. Okay? This guy, again, and let me just say this, guys, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I've watched a handful of his videos. I don't think this guy's doing it for the money. He's not doing it for the money, and I don't think he's doing it for the YouTube fame. He truly believes in what he's doing. And the unfortunate thing is that he's been watching prior frauditors that we know they're full of shit, okay? And he's picked up on some bad habits. Bad habits that are going to come back and hurt him, okay? And it's unfortunate because, you know, damn it, these frauditors, if they played their cards right, they could actually accomplish something. My opinion, okay? That's why when I say, and I'm not trying to draw out this conversation here, but in the beginning when I came across this, I honestly thought it was a good thing. I said, right on, we're holding our government accountable. It's unfortunate that a lot of them realize that they can make more money by causing drama, okay? having drama in their videos guarantees them the clicks and the views, and it guarantees them YouTube money. Okay, and it's unfortunate because, damn it, they could really make changes if they were to do the right thing. But that's a whole different ball game, a whole different story, a whole different video. This guy here, again, just doesn't comprehend it's a prison, damn it. This is where the worst of our criminals are placed in, and the prisons have to be like this. They cannot afford being, taking their security lightly. And the next thing you know, maybe there will be an inmate there with money in their pocket, and they have that hookup with people on the outside that would be willing to go over there and break them out. So, you can't, I personally cannot knock the prison for being like this. Taking their security to the extreme, where you can't go over there and play that bull crap about it's my freedom of to go record you and all this. I just can't swallow that. I don't know how most of you guys feel about it, but that's the way I feel. Let's get back to the video and see what more bull crap this guy does.
And let's see here. Okay. Let's see what this sign says. It says, all persons and vehicles subject to search. Okay, they can search me. Firearms, weapons, drugs, and alcohol prohibited. Don't have any firearms, no weapons, no drugs, and I certainly don't want to be prosecuted for NRS 212-160. Let's go ask this guy since he wants to engage. Okay, so that doesn't say anything there. The sign's not very good. Where's he going? He doesn't want to engage? Okay. Here you go. Let's see here. We got no weapons. Nothing there. Nothing there. Come search me if you want. Not seeing anything that says private property or no trespassing or anything else. One says 25 miles an hour and the other one says Northern Nevada Correctional Facility. What's it say on the bottom of the sign? Nevada Department of Prisons is what it says. Okay, so we checked that sign. And that sign, they got all these covered up under these trees. Buckle up for safety, seat belt use required. Oh, visiting it says. Reserved parking. There's the warden's car. The warden get a state car? Or is that not the warden's car?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
How may I help you?
I'm just taking pictures.
No, sir. You cannot do this. I'm the warden of this complex.
Oh, good. What's your name, sir? Hang on. Let me get closer so I can hear you, sir.
Sir, can I have
Let me get closer so I can hear you. Can I get closer so I can hear you? Can I get closer so I can hear you?
No, sir.
Oh, I can't get closer so I can hear you.
I'm going to ask you to remove yourself from the property.
Okay. Is this?
Trespassing on state property.
Is this?
You are in an unauthorized position property, sir.
Okay.
I need you to remove yourself from the premises, sir.
And
Sir,
what's your name, sir?
Sir, I need you to remove yourself
Sir,
from the premises.
what's your name, sir?
Because you're not authorized to be on the property.
Sir, what's your name?
This is a state property.
Sir,
I'm
what's?
asking you. Have we called the loan lock boy?
Yeah, he's right here.
This gentleman is trespassing on property, and he refuses to remove himself.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you from that far away.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
and sir,
This gentleman is trespassing on the property.
sir, can you identify yourself?
I'm the warden of the company.
And what's your name?
So I'm asking him to be removed as a trespasser.
Sir, what is your name? You've engaged with me, sir. What is your name?
He came onto the property without permission.
Sir, what is your name?
Is the facilities on lockdown?
Yes, it is.
This is disrupting operations.
This is disrupting operation.
Sir, what is your name?
Okay. Put that down. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
He is creating disturbance on the property.
I'm not going to risk these guys at all. Okay, can I advise you one thing?
No, you may not. Right now, you have the
Okay.
right to remain silent. Anything you say can maybe use against you in court.
NRS 197-200.
Excuse me, I didn't interrupt you, did I?
NRS
Okay, if you don't want to hear
197-200.
your rights, then we're not going to talk about it.
Well, NRS 197-200, so you're not going to Mirandize me. Interesting.
I'm not going to ask you any questions. Step over to my vehicle.
Okay.
Well, there you go. He got himself arrested. And he only has himself to kick in the ass for that one. He himself woke up in the morning, I want to go exercise my right. Let me go to the prison. Now, mind you, again, I'm going to say when he stopped at that sign to do his intro, okay, and he got back in his vehicle, everything after that, those were signs. Those were signs that, hey, this is not the location to play that junior reporter bullcrap, that you're here gathering content for a story, and that it's your freedom of rights to record them. Just, you could tell by the no-nonsense attitude that those guards had, this is not the location to play that game. Okay? And damn it, I ain't gonna lie, this is the kind of attitude I would love to see with all the cops. Like when the frauditors go to the post office, city hall, and they're harassing our public employees and all that crap. This is the attitude I would love to see from the cops. Because damn it, it burns a hole in my butt, guys. It truly burns a hole in my butt when these guys go into a city hall or a post office, screw over the public employee, harass the people, and the cops come and they really, I don't know, some of them even give them a pound, you know what I mean? Like high five and all this bullshit, okay? So, I don't know. I don't know how to take it because I sometimes get pissed off. I support police now, good police, okay? Good police I support. But I don't know. Some of these officers, I don't know, they're lacking. They're lacking. But anyway, guys, he now goes, right? This is the first video. The second video, he does a video about him going to the main building of the correctional facility to get more info on what just transpired here. To me, I would have let my, I think he got a lawyer, but I think right now he's doing the legwork for the lawyer, so like to save money, let's say. That's my opinion. But this next video is of him going to the main building of the prison to get more information on what happened here, of him getting locked up, and, you know, you'll see what happens here. Let's get to that video.